I apologize for what reactive I have active. I don't know which
Mustard
one.
socks.
It's your normal one.
It's your good
Your
one.
normal one,
It's
yeah.
your normal one.
Okay, thank God. I'm glad it's not Nubiclee. All right.
Oh,
I kind of wish it
goodness.
was.
Hello
I like how-
everybody. I have to make sure my audio is working properly. Can everyone hear
Oh, yeah.
the people on stream?
Friends?
I just have to
No.
make sure
Hello?
it's actually functioning and it's not broken.
Hello, friends.
I'm gonna hope it is. Because
Can
it
you
is
hear me
picking up.
now?
I think
Yeah,
so.
yeah.
Good.
We
Or
can
us.
hear them and you.
Perfect. Okay. I had to make sure. I don't know. Anyways, I do apologize, chat. I will preface with letting you guys know that everything broke on my PC. I hit reset and everything got deleted. So, unfortunately, all of the screens have been removed and deleted. So I apologize
Big
for that.
Sag.
It is a big sag. So there was a great reset on my PC, and now I have to find a way to put everything back eventually.
You know what I think would help with that, LD, is if people subscribe to Eldritch Sovereign. I think that is a great way to show your support
You know what?
and
I think
fix
you're
LD's
right.
PC.
I mean,
Yeah,
you
it
know what? You might be onto
Releases the little
something.
computer elves into
Hell
LD's
yeah, Ivy.
computer to fix it.
You know,
Exactly.
you might be onto something. You might be onto something.
Hold on. I
Oh
gotta
my goodness.
join.
And if you like what you see, go ahead and smash that like button. Anyway.
Alrighty. So, hi friends, we're back for the last chapters of Sovereign Station, which I hope you guys will enjoy.
Woo!
It's so
Oh, I'm so excited.
Yeah, I know you
It
guys have
better
been
be
wanting
good.
the ending. It better be good. Oh god, the pressure.
I've been
Anyways.
waiting for this.
I know. Everyone's been waiting.
I've been
I've
waiting.
been waiting. I've been wanting to know how you guys react to it. So,
Was that an eyeball
where?
in the dome?
No, oh no, that's actually the ocean in the dome.
Oh,
You can actually
cool.
see it
Such a-
from outside.
Surprise! It
the
actually
station.
was an eyeball this entire time. You just never noticed.
It was actually an
Never noticed.
eye ocean. It was an eyeball made out of the
Ocean.
ocean.
That's
Oh
a
my
cool
god, it's an
idea.
eyeball that we touched earlier.
Mhm.
Oh my goodness.
It is.
Oh, I forgot we
Mhm.
touched it.
You guys
Yeah,
did
remember
touch
we
it.
touched it and it felt like a peeled grape? Mmm.
Uh,
You're welcome for that. Anyways.
I don't know about the last part, but you know, you can imagine that if you
Ugh.
want. If that makes you happy, you can do that.
What
If
makes you
eyeballs
happy.
notoriously
Happy.
do feel
Right.
like peeled
Makes you
grapes. I know from
happy.
maybe experience.
Oh, I
Mm.
didn't know you touched an actual eye. Fair enough.
You have your own. You could
I've
touch
never
No.
touched my own eye.
I'd rather
Why not?
Don't
They're
do
right
that.
there.
People
Why
putting
would
in
I do
contacts freaks
that?
me out. I would never
Yeah.
touch an
Yeah.
eye. I'm
Same,
sorry.
Kashi.
Thank you, Tark. Appreciate
They're
it.
wet.
They are
Yeah.
probably, yeah. I don't know. I've never touched my own eye. I have no reason to. I feel like you get an eye infection that way.
Probably, or
Uh,
pink eye.
Yeah. Just saying.
The
it
worst you'll
just
get is
sounds
a
like you could.
sty, but that's nothing bad.
That doesn't
I,
sound pleasant.
I used to
That sounds
wear
pretty bad.
I used to wear contacts all the time. Like color contacts for like cosplaying and stuff.
Mhm.
Um
Oh, that's
you
cool.
can get floaters in your eye
Oh.
from touching it the wrong way. So just be very, very
True.
careful with your eyeballs. I have floaters when I look at like white walls, I can see
Yeah.
like black
I
floaters in
thought
my
everyone
eyes.
had that.
No.
Okay.
Well,
No, that's
What are the
trauma.
things
New
that
horror
candy
unlocked.
spaghettios?
That's fair. Oh,
We got a
wow,
combo.
Dark with the 80 stream
Hey.
streak. Holy cow.
Holy crap,
Wow.
Dark!
That's
a real
That's
one.
wild.
That is
Damn.
Oh my
crazy.
god, Dark.
Holy
Let's
crap.
go.
Wow. Okay, Dark. You can keep on going, but holy crap. You've been here for so long. That's freaking impressive. That is so impressive to me.
That
Holy
is
crap.
impressive.
That's a real fan.
That is a real
Mhm.
fan.
Yeah.
Love you, Dark. Thanks. Oh god. All right. So we will start with recap like we did with the last times. So starting from the very beginning, I'll try to make it faster since we've done the recap quite a
Once
couple
more
times
from the
now.
top. We're actually doing it all over again.
Yeah.
Everything
yeah.
in one stream.
Pretty much.
Well-
So we start with Caleb. Caleb is moved home to his home station, as he is a official police officer, and he was able to transfer from one station to his home station to investigate the missing case of his friend. So, which is the reason why he became a Void police officer. Since he got home, he's run into some unusual things, such as mostly the Nulls, who seem to be freaking everywhere. Everywhere he goes, there's a Null. There's a Null. There's a Null at every single location
Knowles
he's been
Everywhere
to,
we
everywhere.
go.
Oprah has
except for
been
at
nearby.
his house, which is his only relief. But dear God, he's just like concerned, to say the least.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So from there, he has just realized a lot of the time when he goes out, it's just him most of the time. And one of the cases when he went out to investigate, he found a weird eye in the ocean and is just like, what the hell was that? And he freaked out and he's like, okay, it's probably just a hallucination or something because that's freaking weird. That's not normal.
Mhm.
He hasn't seen it
As
since
we
then.
all would think.
Yeah, he hasn't seen it since then. So he's like, you know what? This is fine. There's nothing there. So he went and visited his family. You kind of got the idea of the family dynamic, which is his brothers are just kind of like, and he's kind of like a little it's not okay with his dad because his dad is kind of a dick, and his
He is.
mom is
Kind of.
also kind of very distant. So his family situation isn't really the best, as that has been
Again,
established.
kind of.
Kind of. I just say kind of. I'm not gonna tell you your own opinions.
Yeah.
I'm not about that
Smart.
life. You guys can have your own opinion.
Wow, thank you, LD.
You're
Yeah, it's actually very
Wild
good.
in this day and age. Impossible.
Yeah, I'm like, I'm not gonna tell you your opinions. That's all in you. It's the Oprah Winfrey
Dark.
of nulls. You're a null. They are a null. Everyone is a null. Absolutely dark.
Your mom's a null.
Yeah, everybody's a
True.
null.
That would explain a lot.
It might. We'll
It
see.
might.
I'm a null? Oh my
Who
God.
knows?
Actually, technically, be your mom.
Well, we're gonna find out. So
Hmm.
during one of the trips that he went out, he went to the science department because he was told that he needed to get a null for a partner since they didn't want him to do patrols by himself. So he went there, looked through the nulls, found one that looked exactly like his friend, who
Mhm.
or not exactly
Yep.
like his friend, but more like had the same scar on the same spot as his friend, and he was like, WTF, mate. So he
Yeah.
and so he was just like, okay, I'm gonna question that quite a lot. He ends up talking to the PR department. He didn't really give him any real answers, and made him question whether or not the nulls were like even should be there without anyone
Mhm.
knowing, because no one really knows what a null is at this point. Like, who is a null, I should say,
Right.
because
Mhm.
they were kind of they recently removed every physical telltale that you can find beyond a scanner that only the police will have.
Yeah, that
So
was smart.
yep.
Mhm.
So they're
Mhm.
he's a little concerned by that, but there's nothing he can do about it. He realizes, and it's not part of his jurisdiction either. So he moves on from there. He goes to the marketplace because he wanted to check out his friend's wife who was still here, because Jonathan, not friend, but like previous coworker that he once knew,
Mhm.
that wondering what happened to them, because supposedly he retired, but the family's still here, so it didn't make any sense. But he found out that they died, and there was a funeral, so he went to the funeral home, which is run by his mom's side of the family, and learns that he died of drowning in the ocean.
Mhm.
And now he's trying to figure out, okay, why was he told one thing, but on physical records it's a different thing, which makes no sense to him at all. And during that time, he found out that his grandmother, who was dead for a long
had
time,
died.
is back. Is
And
back.
also, wasn't there something about like
Cookies taste
'cause
so
there was-
good.
there was cremation versus sending people out to space, and which one
Yes.
wasn't available anymore?
Yes. In
They
the
stopped
cases
doing
of
cremation, I think.
yep, they
Yeah,
stopped
cremation
doing
is not
cremation.
available.
Yep,
Yeah.
they
So we
removed
can have more
cremation.
bodies for the Knolls.
More
Yeah.
body. They're like,
More
okay,
bodies
Yeah,
for
they're
the
sent into
weird.
Knolls.
space.
I mean, they
Definitely.
could still be vented into space. That's fine, but they can't be cremated. So he's just wondering what the hell,
Mhm.
what the hell
Mhm.
is up with that. And he learned about a project called like Veiled Spark from his grandfather, which was what he was told to tell some people at the tech department. And when he told them that, they took his grandmother's body, and then after a bit of time, she just came back alive.
Yeah, that
as a
was
null.
wild. That was so wild.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I did not like
And
that.
she has all of her memories.
Yeah, and that's all
Yep.
of her memories,
Yeah.
and they're just like he's not questioning it because he really missed his wife, but the functionality of it all,
I miss my wife Tails.
pretty much.
I miss her a lot.
Miss her a lot.
Get back.
But the functionality of it all, the main character is questioning it. He's questioning it a lot.
There's some
And
fucked up techno necromancy going on here.
yeah, a lot of
Mhm.
Technomancy.
technomancy.
Technomancy,
Oh,
yeah.
I forgot about this part.
Yep,
Right?
yep.
Me too.
So on one of the next days that he was just trying to figure out, okay, what's going on in this place, he decided to find the administration department. Decided to go to the uppermost part of the station because that should be in theory where the administration department is. But instead of finding the department, he just finds a beach, which he's like, okay, I
Oh,
can
yeah.
understand wanting an ocean at this point because this is everyone can access this, so no one's gonna complain about that. And he finds a mysterious lady whose name no one knows yet. And he does not question her physical appearance, as many of our
What a light way
lovely
to put
voice
that.
actors
Jesus.
here have. I'm just putting that out there. Anyways,
Mhm.
and she seemed to be the one that is in charge of keeping the ocean there, as far as anyone is able to understand. So
Keeping.
yeah, like holding the ocean where it is the reason that it's there. Is what she said.
Right, right, right.
Mhm.
Oh.
And
Mhm.
during that conversation, he got a text from his mother. His mom basically said, "Yeah, if you want to talk, we can talk." And he's like, "Okay." So he goes home, goes to talk to
Great.
his mom. They have a very tense conversation
Yeah.
about you know her work, the way she acts in general, how she just kind of puts off answering anything and always has someone else do it instead. So he was just kind of getting
Mhm.
really fed up and not getting any explanation to the whole situation, since the Knolls are literally her project and his grandma came back to life and all that. So he's very
Mhm.
very fed up. But she said that he would get the answers that he wanted after he talked to someone in specific. So
Her in quotation marks.
her in quotation marks. So they end that conversation very heatedly. Then he goes back. He kind of goes back, and that's basically where we left off. So let
And she
me.
didn't really have dead eyes anymore or whatever.
Yep. Oh yeah. You did notice that
Oh yeah.
that our that Seville
She got a
does
bit of an
has
upgrade.
got an upgrade. Now she looks like a human because her eyes are
Right
normal now.
after he told the mom, like the ones that he's like, some of these Knolls are easier to spot than others, and it's because of their eyes. And
Mhm.
then he goes back to
And-
one of those Knolls.
Yeah,
and
mother will
her eyes
remember
are
that.
full. Yeah.
Yeah, just like Rosie.
Yeah.
Oh no, not Rosie.
Oh my
Hermione.
Absolutely.
True.
All right.
She's in
So
danger.
that's where we're gonna start. So
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
chapter 8.
Oh boy.
Okay. Here we go. Once more into the madness. I found myself in a weird place. The sensation of being deep underwater. My ears felt full, and I couldn't tell if I was floating or sinking. I opened my eyes and found myself in a terrifyingly dark place. No light anywhere, as it reminded me of the void of space. However, I could breathe, and that is what confused me the most. I shouldn't be able to breathe, not in space or water, but my lungs seemed to be working. Although there felt to be pressure with tight pain. An external force keeping my lungs from bursting. Each breath was a burden upon my body, but it was pushing through. I noticed after a moment of a feeling of heat behind.
Cat laying on his chest while he's sleeping.
Yeah, right. My sleep paralysis demon stood over me. It was Mom.
Oh, no.
I turned and spotted an event horizon. That's not a normal sentence. And the water shift, pulling me towards it. It filled me with panic as I was getting sucked closer to the black hole.
Excuse me, that says suckled.
Don't worry about it.
Suckled. I really shouldn't.
No.
It really shouldn't.
No.
Oh my god.
Oh.
I hate my autocorrect. Anyways, go on.
That's because you use suckled more than. Never mind. I turned to try to swim away, but there was
Say that
no
again.
outswimming the current that pulled me close. Despite the logic, I was desperate for survival, even with knowing it was pointless. The current pulled me closer and closer, and I felt the heat begin to boil my skin as I got pulled into the accretion disk. My flesh burning in unfathomable heat, making me scream, but not too loud because Kashi's at work, while my skin began to blister.
Kashi
Aw,
from the next room over.
buddy.
Then, suddenly, the temperature shifted to frozen cold. A flash freeze that temporarily brought relief to the burns. Till it began to burn from the cold. I couldn't tell which was worse, boiling alive or freezing to death. I felt the water and ice rotate, and I found myself face to face with an unfathomable being of impossible size. It was so huge. It took me a moment to comprehend. It was an eye I was looking at. The eye, the hottest color of heat, as at first I thought it was another black hole. I stared in confusion, horror, and fascination at the being in front of it. The eye began to distance itself slightly as something huge came my way. I don't know how something so colossal could even notice my presence, and even if it could, I was unable to move. It carefully touched my forehead, with perhaps what could be a finger, but it was too big to tell what it truly was. On contact, I screamed, feeling heat burn my head, feeling it brand me as I woke up with a scream out of my throat. I panted, covered in sweat, as my clothes clung to me. It took an extra second to understand that it was just a dream and nothing to worry about. I wiped the sweat from my neck and forehead. It was unbearably hot despite how cool my room was. I felt rather disgusting, and I just wanted to clean myself up. I slipped out of bed and moved into the bathroom, deciding to just shower. Feeling more awake than I probably should have because of that dream. I took a quick shower, not sure where such a creature came from in my imagination. Taking a moment to let the water drain away the adrenaline and relax.
Thanks for the sub, Headless.
Let's go headless! That's the prime!
Yeah.
Cool name.
Headless.
There we go, Kashi.
Headless the 7th.
11 months,
I-
damn.
Also, Hy-Vee.
Ivy. I kept my mind blank, wanting to go back to sleep after this. I took a deep breath before I aimed to step out of the bathroom. before I even got that far, through the curtain, I thought I saw the shadowy outline of a woman through the curtains.
Nope.
Nope.
He just says it out
Nope,
loud,
fuck
Caleb.
this shit.
It
Fuck
made me
this shit out loud.
freeze, only for a split second. My chest beating quickly as I pulled the curtain open. Turns out it was just my black robe hanging on the hook, and the steam threw me off.
Mm-hmm.
I
Sure,
sighed,
Jan.
feeling a bit too easily panicked, and stepped out of the shower. I stepped out of the shower and grabbed my robe to dry off and looked at myself in the mirror. What I saw was perhaps much worse than thinking of a shadow in my bathroom.
Mm.
I noticed a brand on my forehead.
What?
Pepsi
Oh,
Cola.
what?
No.
I touched my forehead, feeling every indent as I stared myself in the mirror. There was no pain despite how fresh it looked. I slipped out of my bedroom, looking around to find any signs of someone else being in my room, but there was no hint that any intruder had been here. I slipped back into the bathroom, doing lots of slipping to look at my forehead, seeing it was still there.
Oh, yeah?
I half expected it to disappear, but fortunately it was still there. Delayed dread sunk into me, as I hoped I was dreaming still. I took several deep breaths, trying to ground myself.
More slipping.
I slipped again. I just can't catch my balance.
I should
I
have rinsed the soap off better.
Yeah, seriously. I slipped back out of the bathroom, getting myself dressed quickly to leave my room. Ah! I looked to find Seville at the desk
Shit.
and ran up to her. She looked at me alarmed when I ran up to her.
Oh, sorry.
Lock in.
You good?
You
Fucking hell.
I love you. I
love you too. What's wrong, Caleb?
I did my best to keep the panic from my voice and keep my emotions in check.
Did anyone come into my room? Has anyone been here since you last saw me?
No, no one has come in. What is wrong? What happened?
Bitch, do you not see the tattoo on my forehead?
Oh, I just
I've
got new
been
eyes. I'm
branded like a
sorry.
cow.
Yeah.
I don't know. I woke up and found this on my head.
She looked at my head, her eyes looking over me thoroughly.
What are you talking about?
Oh
No.
no!
Oh, they can't see it?
Do you see this?
I pointed to the mark on my forehead, trying to be patient.
I don't see anything on your forehead, Caleb. Nothing is there. What are you talking about?
I stared at her for a moment before I pulled out my phone to look at myself with its camera. I had seen it, and I had felt it, but it wasn't there. I touched it, expecting not to feel it this time, but I still felt the impressions like before.
What the fuck?
It was there, wasn't it?
LD is gaslighting us. I'm not here for it.
Fuck you, LD. Gaslighting's mean.
No, you know what
If
it
that's
is?
someone's fear was gaslighting.
Oh my god.
You know what it is? Caleb obtained Madman's insight from Bloodborne.
You're right.
I
You're
have no
right.
idea.
Basically, the moment you obtain your first insight in Bloodborne, that's when shit starts to get weird.
Oh.
Ooh,
Oh.
sounds about
Well,
right.
shit's been weird this entire time, so
Yeah,
That's fair.
that's fair.
Yeah. Okay. What the hell?
I looked back to Seville, seeing she looked at me with concern.
It nothing. I think I think I just overreacted to a bad dream I had.
I didn't know what else to say, as this situation didn't make any deal of sense. Why can I feel it but not see it? Was I losing my mind? I headed back to my room before Seville could ask me any questions. Slipping back, goddamn slippery floors, to my room and noting the time.
They just waxed the entire building.
Over and over.
That's what happened. You fell out of bed and they accidentally waxed your forehead.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's what's on my head.
Yep.
I had gone to take a nap only an hour ago.
Get your head straight. On Pride Month? Really? Rude.
Wow.
Wow.
I went back to my bathroom, looking at myself in the mirror. I expected it to be gone, but it was back.
Bro.
What?
Grow
Read
up.
the mirror.
Ellie.
That's all it is.
Oh.
I touched it once more, and I could still feel it.
What the hell is happening?
I pulled out my phone, comparing the camera and the mirror, and it was different? It shows on the mirror, but not the camera? There was a big difference between the two, but I couldn't tell where the line was that prevented it from showing. Seville couldn't see it either. I thought about the entity in my dream, wondering what part she played in. I examined my body, as there was no discoloration or scarring or burns like in the dream, but only the branding. I moved out of the room and went to the security room, putting in my badge number, as that was always the password, along with my date of birth. It was standard practice, along with my date of birth. There were always cameras in all the hallways of the police departments for safety reasons, should anything happen. Always liable in certain situations, and if someone did sneak in, I would find them. It wasn't that I didn't trust Seville, but I needed to see for myself that no one came to my room at any point. My paranoia was becoming prevalent, and I needed to have it in front of my face to believe it. I looked through the security footage, and it was exactly as Seville said. Between me getting back and running out in a panic, no one came. Not a single civilian, officer, or even the chief. Only me and Seville were in the station, and there was a consistent stream and no break-in in between. I also noted that in the camera feed, my brand didn't show on there either. I furrowed my brows, as it was at times like these I wished there was a camera in my room, but there were no cameras in private quarters. I returned to my room, pacing, as I had no idea what had branded me or how. I don't know why it only showed on the mirror, but nothing else so far. This felt like some kind of strange puzzle game to solve.
Jesus.
Except, this was my life. Obviously not a game, that'd be stupid.
You'd best start believing in puzzle
Wild.
games. You're in one.
You're in one.
I needed to find other hints. Maybe use one of my 3 clues that games give you. It was early enough to go back out, so I did so. I decided to go back to my family's pod.
You need more Professor Layton coins.
That's right.
Oh my god!
Hit tokens.
Jesus.
I love the Layton games.
Even if they were at work, they would be bound to notice my forehead, as well as their patients. Assuming that I wasn't the only one who can see it under certain conditions. Anyone who gazes at my forehead would help, and a larger pool of people would help confirm if anyone besides me could see this stupid brand.
Stupid.
My brand.
My
My brand.
My special eyes.
Look,
I went to the
look with your
tram.
special eyes.
Arriving at medical station. Making sure to look around, but no one was on the tram, as fucking usual. Even though it was empty.
We're just in a
I
simulation.
still felt particularly self-conscious. When I got off and passed by people, I noticed a few of them seemed to be giving me an extra glance. There are other people, I guess, that exist here.
That's why they're looking at you. They're like, holy fuck, there's another person.
This guy's on crack.
It meant that other people could see them, but not everyone was looking. Hopefully.
Huh?
I couldn't confirm any of it, though, but it did give me hope that I wasn't going completely insane. When I hopped off, I went directly to the primary medicine pod and greeted Annie. She smiled at me as usual and checked in another patient, although the fact she didn't look in my forehead did give me a sense of anxiety. When I walked up to her, I smiled at her.
Hey, Annie, are you okay?
Was gonna say it. I'm so glad you did.
Didn't
Yes,
miss
I'm
a
fucking
beat.
okay. God damn it.
Hey, Annie, how is today?
It's a slow day. I don't remember how old she is.
She's
Is
old.
she really
I
old?
think
I think she was
boys.
fairly old.
She's like 17, Mochi.
Oh, I can see that, but I mean, I remember her being old in my head. Okay.
She is old. It's just I
Yeah,
didn't
she's-
draw
Yeah, she
her
is
old.
old.
Old looking enough. That's all.
It's
Yeah.
all good.
We've learned that whenever LD tries to make older characters, she still makes them hot every
Them hot,
single
yeah.
time.
Just
So,
makes them
True.
hot every
True.
You
time.
Very
want a
true.
hot old lady? Leave it
It's-
to me.
It's very validating for
Gilf.
someone who's over
Fucking
30.
gilf,
Thank
man.
you.
no, they're
Yes.
over 60, not 30.
We are almost done, too.
LD has the opposite of a JoJo problem, wherein characters in that series are technically like they can be like 17, but they look like they're at 40.
Mhm.
Oh, I see. It's the opposite effect here.
Yeah.
I noted that she did not look at my forehead.
How are you? Just coming by to say hello again.
Something like that.
What the fuck does that mean?
You'll find out.
Her
Don't
lack of
worry about it.
acknowledgement of my forehead sent a sinking feeling in my gut. I had no reason to feel that, so I pushed that feeling down with all my other emotions, wading through it mentally.
Is it okay if I hang out in the lobby for a bit? Just wanted to see how Dad and my brothers are. I'll just hang out until the office officially closes so I can check in on each of them.
Sure you can. You could go inside the back. You could go inside the back too, you know.
I meant back rooms. I was gonna be like, oh,
This is still your home.
That's all right. I'll just hang out here. Curious if anyone I know might come in anyways.
She looks at me curiously, but nods.
Whatever, nerd.
Oh, what did I do to you?
I know.
everyone
It
just
was-
fucking hates Caleb.
It was unusual behavior for me, and she would know that.
All right, dear. Make yourself comfortable.
What do you
Is
mean,
that a
Caitlin?
threat?
You don't have any friends. Everyone's like that.
Wow.
I nodded and moved to the lobby, looking around as there was one other person in the lobby. They were looking at me, so I looked at them, staring at my forehead.
Oh
I
no.
paused and looked at Annie. I looked at the person. They looked back at me and back at the person.
Fuck's sakes.
Very different reactions to my face. And it was making me more nervous than I had expected. I approached the only other person and sat by them.
I guarantee you, the only other person is like, oh, fuck's sakes, out of this every seat in this entire place.
so
you
many
next to me.
Literally. Oh my god.
It was when I approached that they realized they were staring and looked away, looking at their phone.
Excuse me.
They hesitantly looked at me. It was an older man, late 60s, unusually hot, white hair, wearing a
Hey, we
plain
don't know
shirt
that
and
yet.
jeans.
James.
Yes.
He looked like he was worried I would do something to him in the middle of the lobby. I smiled at him as friendly as I could, sitting down beside him.
Please don't rob me.
Trying to be as friendly as I could, as I knew I was a big guy, but didn't want to scare or rob the man.
Be not afraid. Service is the scariest moment of my life.
Quick question. If I do this, is there any difference in the volume of my voice or no?
Nice, sound pretty good.
Sounds good.
Okay, what about if I do this?
Yeah, that's a difference. Like
Whoa.
maybe
Yeah.
not volume, but
Back up a
clarity.
little bit.
Okay, all right. Thank you. This sounds like an odd question, but can you see this?
I pointed to my forehead. He looked at me worried, but he nodded.
Yes. It's right in the middle of your forehead. I'd be blinded not to see it.
Then you must die.
He said, his voice clear with age and concern.
Could you describe it to me? I'm just testing something.
He looked at me with visible distrust, but he nodded.
The fuck's this guy on about? It looks like a giant eye on your forehead. It's really fucking creepy, actually.
He hesitates before he continues.
Did someone do that to you, boy? Looks like someone did it with a hot iron or something.
Yeah. It's why I'm here. It was done fairly recently.
Holy shit, that sucks. I'm sorry.
He looked like he felt guilty from his initial reaction. I barely noticed it with what I was thinking. My phone couldn't see it, Seville couldn't see it, but I could see it, and a patient could see it. Someone I assumed is not a null, as a null, had no business being a patient in the doctor's office.
Mhm.
I didn't dare continue my thought process. It meant that Annie might be.
Dun dun dun. Brian Smith?
No, Annie is not Brian Smith.
Oh, not Annie. No.
The old
No.
man got up and placed a comforting hand on my shoulder.
That makes sense why all the old people are hot. They're all nulls.
Nah.
Oh, God. I'm sure
Just
you'll
seemed to
get
like-
fixed up.
Thanks, Papa.
I'm not your fucking papa. Don't call me that.
I thought we had. Okay.
I thought what we
Also,
had
I'm
was
just now realizing I
special.
kind of give my old man voices the same voice.
Me too. With my old ladies, it's
All
fine.
old men are the same, anyways. All old white men, so it's fine.
Oh
Oh,
no!
brave of you to assume it's a white old man.
Right?
That's
Look
true.
at
You
that
said
song.
it was
Wow. Wow.
Wow!
Oh my god.
It's white. What are you saying?
Oh my god.
You said it was a white man.
I gave the white man a half smile, watching him walk into the back.
Oh.
I stood, after a while, feeling rather exhausted, and made my way to the back rooms, where the private spaces were.
Wait, not fair, boy. Those are the back rooms.
Huh?
Ah!
I was lost in thought when I bumped into someone. I stumbled back and looked up to see my dad. Hearing the folder he was holding fall and hit the floor.
Oh, sorry. Dead.
Huh?
Dead.
Dead.
Oh. We're dead on the floor. That's why we dropped it.
I picked it up and handed it to Dad, and he smiled, accepting it.
Oh,
wow.
that wasn't a typo. Okay,
Wow.
yeah.
All right.
Dead,
Whoa, wait a
okay.
minute.
There wasn't a
Oh,
typo.
all right.
I don't like this, LD.
Me
Thanks
either.
very much. All right.
Oh,
Chrissy, wake up.
Dead.
I don't like this.
He asked curiously, as I didn't realize I said dead instead of dad.
This is just a really convoluted way of her to cover up a typo.
I plan. I mean, I'm live editing this right now.
Oh my, that'd be very funny.
That would
That
be
would
very
be.
funny.
Sorry, I meant to say dad.
Fixing typos in canon.
Mhm.
More dead than me.
He joked, looking at his papers, fixing them before looking at me. I expected his eyes to go to my forehead, but the
Oh,
worst
no.
part is the fact his eyes didn't
Jeez.
even glance as he looked at me.
No.
Oh,
A crushing
everyone's
sense
converted
of
to
dread and loss
null.
started to fill my chest.
Uh,
This brand feeling like a curse more than anything.
Good to hear, Caleb. Apparently, I'm also just stopping by. Oh, sorry, that is me. Okay.
That is you.
Just stopping by, or did you make an appointment? You do need a physical every now and again, since you are working with the police department. I suggest doing one before you start. We could do it now if you like. I have an opening in my schedule.
I felt a stone in my stomach, but I did my best to keep my emotions even.
God.
Oh, do you?
I actually came back to look for Mom.
why would he call
Sorry, I meant that was supposed to be Caleb.
her? Okay.
Oh, okay.
I actually came back to look for Mom.
That lie came out so easily, I'm not sure where it came from. But it was all I had at the moment.
Oh. Well, she's in the back with your brother. But I think she was about to leave. You can catch her right now if you're quick enough.
Thanks, Dad.
I felt him pat my shoulder on my way to the back. I reached the door, and before I opened it, my mother did from the other side. She looked at me surprised, as well as my other brother, Kaylin. That's not confusing. To my surprise, though, and honestly my relief, they both stared at my forehead.
Oh, thank God.
Oh,
Oh,
End of chapter
Thank God
9.
we didn't end on this one. Holy
Ellie, give me one
shiznit.
quick second.
Oh,
Ellie,
and then we
one
need
quick
to break.
second.
Yep,
I'll be-
yep.
yeah, I need to go piss, girl. I'll be right
Yep,
back.
go piss. Go bathroom as you guys need to.
That's crazy.
Yep.
Holy
this is
shit.
insane.
There's so many more Knowles than we thought.
Right? He did say that he wanted a way to see to whether anybody was
Yeah,
a null,
you're
and
so
now he got one in like
right.
the most cosmic horror
The
way
giant
possible.
god eye went,
Yeah.
I got you, homie.
It's like, oh, you want away, huh? Well, I think that's what you want.
Yep.
But dad, not dad.
I think you mean dead.
Dead. You're so right. It is dead.
That was so freaky. I hate
Mhm.
that part.
I know.
Damn. So let's see. We got dad/dead. We got Annie, grandma.
Yeah. Our
Oh,
ex-friend, who's
Ex-friend, but that was obvious.
We
Yeah.
haven't even seen him since we got him. What the heck?
I think we kind of denied it, right? They were like, "You should use him. He's got a scar." And we were like, "Hey, fuck that." And we
No,
moved
they were
on.
like,
No, you
No, it was
guys.
the opposite.
it was the opposite. Yeah.
Yeah, Caleb's like, yes, I want that one. But he
Oh,
doesn't.
really?
He doesn't get to work with him until he officially starts.
Oh.
Oh.
Ugh.
Yep.
Creepy.
So, yeah.
Fuck you, LD. This is weird.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not one for
Exactly.
psychological horror, but like, oh man.
Right. Oh
Yeah.
my god.
As I said when we
Wow.
first started, this is psychological, mostly bureaucratic horror.
Bureaucratic horror.
It's all red tape.
Truly, but worse.
Yeah.
I feel very
Red tape.
democrative right now.
It's a
Bleh.
fun time.
Is that what you call this?
Is that what you call this, LD?
I mean, I wrote it, so
Look at what you're doing to us.
tell me, what am I doing to you? I'd like
You're
to.
tearing
I'd like
us
to know.
apart.
You're tearing me apart, Lisa.
That's it.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, hi, Dad.
Hi, Dad.
Oh, hi, Dad.
Oh, hi, Dad.
Oh, how true that statement was.
I know, right?
This is the mom. I did not kill them. I did not.
Exactly.
Dad.
yeah.
I did
Uh,
not.
That's
Oh,
funny.
hi, Dad. Oh, just kidding.
Like, yes, no, it's fine. It's fine. How are you?
So does Mamima, or I guess we're about to find out that Mamima knows or not.
You're gonna
Yeah,
find
right.
out.
Well, yeah, right.
Mommy, mom.
Mamima, yeah.
2 chapters left, because 10
Mamajima.
chapters total. Wait, no,
Oh.
11 chapters.
Wait, there's
total.
2 more left?
Okay.
11 chapters total. So 9
They're
so
short,
going
so-
to 10, and then
go.
11. They're the shortest of the 2.
Spoons. Hello, Untis.
Spoons.
Hi, Emil.
You can't just yell spoons like that.
Why not?
Why not?
Forks.
It's a
Sporks.
The best of both worlds.
And now I
Nice.
have time to put a fork in the garbage disposal. Ding,
ding
ding,
ding 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 ding. Yeah.
Ding, 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 ding. Why do I know that?
Peak internet days.
I don't even know why I know that. I don't think I've ever seen the original video. I've only heard the audio.
Let's put the fork in the garbage disposal.
Pretty sure I was shown that in
Disposal.
high school. That's been so long.
Probably.
It's been forever. But also, I'm going to say
Mhm.
hi to the people I wasn't able to say hi to because we were reading.
Yeah,
Hi,
go ahead.
Kirby, thanks for your 15 streak. I appreciate you.
Like Herb.
Curbs.
Kirby.
Oh my
How dare you,
god.
that was a
No, she's gonna
legitimate voice crack.
fucking die.
I do those often. Those are fun to do on demand.
No, I'm I'm laughing. It's funny.
I'm glad. I did not have stabby relations with that person. What do you mean? Which
I did
person?
not.
Huh?
That's what I heard too.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. But yes, I hope hope you guys are enjoying the horror.
So listen, I know this is gonna
Yeah.
sound crazy, Mom, but a cosmic entity appeared to me in my dream, put a big brand of an eyeball on my forehead, and now I have a level in Warlock.
Excellent
Actually, like,
warlock.
Yeah.
This is the intro to LD's next D&D character. It's just a 5
snap.
stream intro to level 1 warlock.
Fucking
That would be great.
imagine.
That would be crazy.
Yeah.
I
Because
can't
this is
imagine.
how it happens in D&D. Like these
Yeah.
strange packs get formed 100%.
Yeah,
Mm,
except he's not sure what his pact is exactly.
he's the first cultist.
It's the great old one.
The great
Oh
old.
god.
The great old one, yeah.
The great deep one.
Honestly, this seems like something I would do, just making an entire fucking short
Mhm.
story, visual novel sort of thing as an introduction to an OC.
Yeah. Yeah.
Do it, you won't.
I mean,
I
do.
would if I could, but I can't.
So I won't.
I mean, I do that stuff all the time. Ends up turning to a
Yet.
short story of so many characters.
Well,
Literally.
Hello.
Welcome back.
I always attempt to make
Hello.
people laugh every day. I'm happy to complete the mission for the day. Glad to hear it, Dark. You have succeeded for sure. All right, everyone's back then.
Yeah.
Oh,
No,
If
wow.
you're
I'm
not
so
back,
glad.
say something.
Yeah, if you're not back, say something.
Holler if you're dead.
Right.
Exactly.
Me with a Bluetooth microphone just walking away.
Yeah.
I'm not dead. I'm a null.
Huh. Yeah.
It's the same thing.
What the hell is that on your forehead? I mean, why is that on your forehead?
Both were good.
Oh, shit. What the hell happened to you?
The proper reaction.
It was the first thing my mother asked. My brother staring at it as well.
I don't know. I just woke up with it here. There, I can read English.
It's okay.
I woke up like this.
Cayman.
Did something happen?
Caitlin looked at me with worry.
We talk outside.
I was feeling awkward talking inside at this point.
Or in the back.
The two exchanged looks before retreating to the back room and into the kitchen. We slipped across the floor. It was clean. No sign of anyone making dinner, despite the time it was.
More slipping.
They sat down on the table, setting down the boxes they had. I sat on the opposite side of them. My brother opted to stand beside my mother rather than taking a seat at the table. A moment of silence passed between us as I took a moment to gather my thoughts and rein in my emotions. Fidgeting with my fingers as I let it process for an extra second before I spoke.
How long have they been gone?
I decided this was the best question to ask. I wasn't looking at either of them, but I could hear the two shift, exchanging looks.
My ears were really good.
What do you mean?
I rephrased the question to be more direct, making my voice more stern than how I felt.
How long have they been dead? Dad. Annie.
I let my voice drift to sound like it was going on to list others, but I couldn't do it. To be honest, I wasn't sure if there were others, but there could be. That seemed to be enough as my mother adjusted in her seat. My brother, quiet except for the rustling of his clothes as he adjusted as well. A moment of silence before she spoke in response.
Does the question have something to do with what is on your forehead?
That's how I found out.
Another moment of silence as I waited for her answer. I then heard her mutter.
Thought she was coming to see you tomorrow.
Oh.
I lifted my head up to look at her, my grip tightening on my hands.
Tomorrow.
Was she implying that the thing in my dream was who I was supposed to meet?
Oh, bro.
How does it work?
Heat flashed on my face as I slammed my fist onto the table. It made her flinch, and I felt a bit of pleasure in it, as it was the most human she's ever been. My brother shifted to stand straight up, seeming to expect me to get violent.
Sorry, give me a second. I slammed on the table to make a noise and then I spilt my drink.
Oh
Give me 1 second.
Oh no!
That's real.
I
method.
appreciate
Fuck
you.
a steam or something.
I appreciate your method acting.
Two wipes aren't going to cut it.
no!
Method acting.
That's why I get paid the big bucks.
That's right.
It's
You're
true.
getting
It's
paid?
true.
I am getting paid.
Yeah, wait, you're getting paid?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's still at work, guys, so...
Oh, yeah.
Wait.
I thought
He
you
is
were
getting
from
paid for
LD.
this.
No,
No.
he's at work.
I'm like,
Sorry, excuse me. All right.
there.
Okay. Move the drink far away from the phone.
Does this count
Yeah.
as permission work?
Yes,
Uh-huh.
it
All right.
does.
Stop stalling. I know about the failed spark, and you and the administration department are at the center of it. Answer my damn question.
I wasn't going to let her slip this question to someone else to answer. I was done slipping. It was her turn to give me the answers that I needed.
Thanks.
They've been dead since a few days after you left home.
Oh, fuck.
Oh,
What?
Oh,
I looked to him in shock. He limply rested his back against the wall. My mother, as usual, spinelessly didn't explain anything.
you were lucky you left when you did. I can't say I know what happened, but something knocked the asteroid out of orbit. I remember the screaming of metal coming apart as the station got closer to the hole. There was fire, there was heat, no air. We all should have died.
He paused for a moment.
And then, we were fine. Some of us, at least. Most died in that time.
I stared at him like he grew an extra head. What he was saying sounded crazier than what I had experienced.
If the station fell into the black hole, how is anything still here?
I don't know. One moment we're dying, the next everyone of a station, living or dead, is in the park. But Mom woke up with information on how to bring them back.
Ooh.
Oh, no.
jeez, the real warlock.
The
I
Technomancer.
didn't know how to react to their explanation, as it sounded too impossible to be real.
She is the one who gave me the information, and she is the one running the station. I know it sounds far-fetched and insane, but I imagine it's on the same vein as the mark on your forehead.
My forehead is very different from station-wide destruction.
Different, yes. But explain to me how you know more than half our family is dead based off a brand on your forehead.
I gave him a look. He knows I couldn't explain that, as I couldn't even explain the brand itself.
I understand the need to find a logical explanation, but there is none to be found. You'll drive yourself crazy trying to find one. Just accept that this is how things are.
There was a woman on the beach who said that she was the reason the ocean was there. Who the hell was she if you are saying some unfathomable, I hate this word, motherfucker.
Fair.
Unfathomable.
Unfathomable. All right, I'm going to try it again. Here we go.
You're good.
Who the hell was she if you're saying some unfathomable woman was the one who orchestrated everything?
The two of them looked at me confused.
What woman?
That's you, Kosh.
Okay, that's what I thought. A woman, Ivy, I guess. I didn't get her name, but I met her at the beach early in the morning while trying to find the administration department.
Oh, this is in regards to the device in the ocean. Also, I've got a dip. Ivy, you can take over.
Love
Okay.
you, Moch.
I hope everything's okay.
Yep.
Yep. Hope
Thanks.
everything's okay.
You there, hon?
He's finding
She's
her
just getting
voice.
into the voice. She's just
Yeah.
getting into the voice.
Yeah, she's just
Yeah.
finding her voice.
Same one I told you about when we first got here.
Yes.
Yeah, someone has to take the face of who did it instead of an unknown entity placing it there for unknown reasons. That would cause a panic.
As opposed to the station being destroyed and then fine again.
People have a tendency to lie to themselves when it doesn't fit their viewpoints.
She is also the most direct physical connection to her.
Physical? Is there a non-physical way that you are implying?
Well,
Any form of signal is another way of sending a message to her.
Any signal? What?
Yeah, like a text message, a phone call, long or even short-range radio waves. She'll hear it.
A concerning thought crossed my mind.
Wayne waves?
Wayne!
Wayne waves or signals?
Wayne!
Wayne
waves.
Wayne waves.
My brain loves to just smash two words together as I'm reading it ahead of time. It's just like brain waves together.
That's
Wayne.
real.
I feel
Wayne
that.
waves.
I
Brain
understand.
waves or signals?
That question gave him pause as he thought about it. He was in the psych department, and he probably had a better idea in comparison to anyone to answer that question.
I can't say for sure, but I feel like it might be quite likely.
I had to wonder if she branded me because I was thinking so much about figuring out who was a null and who wasn't. The
That would make
idea
sense.
that my very thoughts weren't safe made me feel a bit ill. This was all too much. I stood up, the two of them looking at me with confusion.
Caleb,
I need to go home.
I'm not sure that's...
I need to go home.
He seemed to understand and didn't argue further. I passed by the Knolls that was my dad and brothers who gave me a little smile and nod on the way past me. Annie the Knoll who wished me to get back to my pod safely. My head felt like it was swimming as I barely processed any of them. As I traveled home, it was mostly a blur. I returned to my room and just collapsed onto my bed, letting everything sink in within the relative safety of my room.
Chapter
Really?
10.
Shit.
Oh,
Damn.
shit.
Oh my god.
Wait,
Last
we have more
chapter.
than just. I was gonna say this isn't the last one, was it? I thought we had one
Nope.
more.
one
Wait,
more.
Nope.
One
Yep,
more.
this-
Yeah.
this-
we
yeah,
got
Okay.
one more.
Yeah, one more chapter, and that will be it. It's the shortest chapter of all of them.
Give me
I'm
2
so
minutes.
scared.
Yep.
Yep.
Take your time. If you need water, need to go to the bathroom, any of that, feel free.
I'm inhaling my gummy bears.
Yeah, have your gummies.
Emotional support gummy bears.
Get your emotional support
I'm-
gummies.
I'm
Hold your
just trying to take a
cats.
moment to actually process what the
Nope,
these
I don't
new
want to.
Revelations.
So faceless
don't-
lady is like a fucking oracle of whatever the fuck gave us the brand.
I feel like
Mhm.
she's
Yeah.
like more of physical manifestation, like an avatar or something of
Like
that.
Jesus.
Yeah. I mean, you guys
Jesus.
are those are ideas, yeah.
Our mom is
Those
Jesus.
are ideas.
Those are ideas.
wild.
I don't know how Jesus fits on this one. So I don't
Ivy
know.
and Mochi are literally Jesus.
Jesus!
Ivy and Mochi are literally Jesus.
The eyes, the biblically accurate angel sent from God. And God so
Yeah,
gave the information to Mochi, Ivy, mom.
I see.
I'm not confirming or denying anything.
Okay, all right.
It's fair.
Ugh.
Oh,
I will
my
not
goodness.
confirm
So
nor
we-
deny until LD tells me different.
So the entire
Fair.
space station, like, that somehow
Died.
fell into the black hole. Everyone died, but was immediately brought back.
Do you want me to
I
answer
think
that?
everyone died, but a lot of people died.
Not
I'm
yet.
Not
I'm
yet?
just
Okay.
thinking out loud mostly.
Okay.
That's
I
dangerous.
I will answer questions at the end.
Because
I
Okay.
just think it's so interesting because, like, depending on the mass of the black hole, like the size and gravity and stuff, like you can live inside a black hole
Are
for
we inside the black hole?
you can live
Oh
for like
fuck.
minutes, like at
We
least 30
could.
minutes, and then you
What
would
if
be spaghettified.
Yeah.
what if they're living inside the black hole, but time doesn't exist inside the black hole, so they're all
Yeah.
dead?
Well,
And
the theory is that you would in the 30-minute span of you like going beyond the event horizon, you would
Mhm.
get to the end of time. What like I think Einstein was the person who figured out time inside a black hole or something like that. I don't remember who it was. But like the idea, the scientific theory is that you would find the end of time, which is insane to say.
That is pretty insane to say.
I'm gonna go and
I'm
curl
just
up in
like
my bed.
I know. I'm like, what did LD do with that concept? I'm a
Okay,
little
back.
scared, I'm not gonna lie.
LD's on
That's
crack.
fair. Listen, I may or may not just be obsessed with black holes. Read about them
Ayo.
all the time. I love black holes. They're awesome. They're my favorite science topic.
They
Manga
are
got 2
interesting.
5-stars and 1 10 pulling woo up.
Oh my,
fair.
what?
Welcome
That's
back.
crazy.
Yeah. You
Great.
got
Yep.
I am at
you
work.
got Lucilla and
I
then
did
a
that.
standard
Sweet.
5-star.
Oh my god.
Oh, congrats,
Hell yeah.
Nice.
Have a good walk, Dark. Hey,
Don't
Rare.
fall
Hi,
into any black
Anxious.
holes.
Hi,
Hey,
Rare.
Anxious.
Hi, anxious.
Rare. We're all on meth right now.
I'm on meth right now. Damn.
Excuse
Twitch,
me.
that's a joke.
It's not true.
That is a joke, Twitch.
Oh my goodness. All right, is
In
everyone good to
Minecraft.
continue?
Yes.
Okay.
One second. Let me
Let's
just
finish
let me
this.
just
Mhm.
okay.
All
I
right,
had to take a deep breath.
that's fair. Last chapter,
Yeah,
my
we're gonna
friends.
need it.
Last
I really
chapter.
hope this is all wrapped up in a neat little bow, but knowing LD, I doubt. I think we're
It's gonna
just
have a
going to end
bad
with
ending,
more
and I don't like
questions than
it.
answers.
Don't say
You're gonna
that.
find out.
All right, let's do it.
I found my way to the beach, finding that I was not plagued by nightmares. I was living in one. It was hard to believe that in the station, a lot of people died. Most of my family included. I felt the waves splash onto my boots, standing on the edge. The view was beautiful, and the atmosphere was serene. But the source of it was anything but. In all the stations and worlds in this universe, of all the planets and worlds we discovered, we never found anything but ourselves. And yet, this woman, this thing found us. I couldn't tell if I hated them or not.
Oh, I forgot that she was a thing.
Yeah, you know, the one that we've been
I
talking
even
about.
named you.
Yeah, he did.
Oh yeah, God, that's right. I don't remember what voice I gave her. It was just low.
Pretty.
Welcome back, Caleb.
I looked at the woman, and despite how beautiful she was, and she was, I realized now that I couldn't specify any particular feature. It wouldn't come to mind. Even her eye color I couldn't remember despite looking at them. Was she really just a face? It didn't make any sense since I couldn't even remember it. How did I miss this before?
So, you already know who I am, yet there is no real information about you. What is your name?
Do you want my name or do you want her name?
Nope.
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 None.
Thank you for
Goodbye.
thank you all for a great story on nope. Both.
My name is Rain. She has no name.
Yo, we about to risk it out here?
Yes.
God.
She never had one, as she has never had anyone to call her by a name.
I think this is Kashi.
Yeah,
Is it?
it's
Okay.
Kashi.
Why did she put the station back together?
Why not? Should she have just let it die? Would that have made you feel better? For everyone to die in various ways and for the station to disappear? Without anyone really knowing what might have happened?
Damn.
Oh, good counterpoint.
No. Not at all.
You shouldn't ask such silly questions.
I had to wonder if she was answering or the entity she was supposedly connected to was.
How come some people were alive and some people were dead?
Some people were more broken than others. Some needed more fixing than others.
Mhm.
You can't exactly fix living things.
Why not? Do we not repair ruptured valves of a heart? Mend broken bones? Stitch gashes of deep wounds? All of these imply that people can and need to be fixed.
She's actually got a good point.
That is.
In a weird in a weird psychological horror sense, yes.
I suppose. But how did she fix us? You can't fix old age or natural death.
New cells can be grown to fix old age. Sometimes people need an entire change of parts, like a transplant. The ones who were already gone needed particular changes, and she gave that knowledge to your mother. Mostly because your mother was already seeking that knowledge to begin with. She left how that knowledge was used up to her and the engineering department mostly.
How does she feel about how my mother has used it?
She smiled at that question.
Nope, don't like that.
Less than pleased.
Then why not do something about it?
I can't say she hasn't already. But why don't you?
How can I?
The scale she plans to shift, and from there you can figure that out since you've done so well so far.
What is that supposed to mean?
She is leaving everything in your capable hands.
Oh, for fuck's sake, what?
Literally, not my monkey, not my circus. Fix it.
She only smiled and walked away, and I didn't have the energy to chase after her. I watched her disappear as I couldn't help but wonder one thing. If everyone, living or dead, was found in the park, did that include Gabriel? I shook my head and looked at my phone, as I did start work in the coming week. Why hadn't I gotten anything in regards to orientation by now? I sent a text to Seville asking her about it, as I didn't have the energy to speak, because everything's just normal now. I got a message back in short order. However, her response was not what I expected.
We have reviewed your application and decided to go with someone else.
Oh no.
Wild.
The station is under your guidance. If you feel you need orientation, then I will set something up for you.
That's it.
What?
What?
That
What?
Ellie,
Go
What?
fuck yourself. No
Ellie
way.
and Marie Severn.
Uh-uh.
What the fuck
Uh-uh.
do you mean that's the
Hell
end?
no.
That
What?
cannot be the end. Young
I better
Severn.
see a 1.1 version of this in the future.
Ellie, how much do we need to pay you? He's like, oh, what the hell? No!
All right, LD, how much I gotta pay you for a sequel?
So,
Oh.
Yeah, for real. We need a follow-up to
What?
this.
What? So we're just in charge of the station. We can do whatever we want. Like,
Yeah.
what? Stop
Yeah.
our
So there's a
moms?
cosmic
Stop the
fucking
nose?
entity
Mm-hmm.
that saved everyone in the station and the station.
Mm-hmm.
And she basically went, "You're in charge now. Have fun."
Your mom's not doing a good job.
Yep.
You're in charge.
Fucking
Oh
hell.
my god,
What
no.
the fuck?
We don't even know if they're trapped in the black hole still. We don't even know if that's.
Yeah,
We
but
don't even
how
know
did
how
he
many
get
dolls
there?
her mom made.
I was gonna say, if they're trapped in the black hole, how did he get there?
Yeah.
Well,
I mean-
the way LD described it is the black hole thing happened and then she undid it. The Eldritch.
Yeah,
entity.
she
Yeah,
spit it out
okay.
because she was like, I don't like the taste of this, and was like, I'm gonna fix it. And then she was like, I don't want to play anymore. And then Caleb came back.
I don't
and
want to
was
play
like,
anymore. Here you
You
go.
Well,
have it.
Yeah, pretty close, right? Because he asked, well, how do you feel that my mom has been using this knowledge to do her techromancy? And she was like,
Question,
"Eh,
please.
yeah, don't love it. So she was like, instead of your mom, like, how about you be in charge instead?
Yeah.
Which is insane.
Well, okay,
Yeah.
so what was she thinking the mom was going to use it for? What was the
Yeah,
proper
right?
way?
That was my, like, how do you properly necromance people if you're a human? Like, what
Well,
how?
like, I just like, how do you? She said she didn't like how her mom was doing it, and we're like, well, why don't you do something about it? You're like, you do it now. Like, okay, all
As a
right.
cosmic entity, they're not really hung down, or they're not really held
Yeah.
down by human
Yeah.
feelings
Yeah,
and shit
it's
like that.
probably so beneath what is
True.
actually going on.
I honestly, LD, I think the best piece of writing you had in this entire book was
Mhm.
when Caleb charged, like very emotionally charged, asked, "Why did you bring the people and the station back?" And she
Mhm.
goes, "Why not?" Like that's
Yeah.
the most
Yeah.
Eldritch thing I could possibly think of.
Yeah.
Being
That's-
like, why
Yeah.
not?
It's like a because I can.
yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
because they can exactly. They don't need a
Literally,
reason to
Yeah,
do that.
play with them.
Other than I just happened to feel like it.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I thought that was very good.
Yes, I'll spare these
I'm
few
glad.
hundreds of
Glad.
humans.
I was like, I could have
You know
just
what I
let them all
feel?
die if you really wanted them to die.
Jesus.
I'm sorry.
You know what
if
this
guys
actually
threw the
was?
Vacuum cleaner.
We can't.
This is what happens if you fuck with LD.
Yeah,
Literally.
pretty much.
That's all this
What,
was.
she throws her home into a black hole and then takes it out and re-puts everyone together? Is that what
Oh
you're
my-
saying?
Yeah.
She
was
just
like-
dips your house and everyone you know in a black hole for like 2 seconds, like flicks it off and like hangs it up to dry.
Yeah.
You know what? Fuck you. Unkills your dad.
Kills your dad.
Unkills your
Right.
dad.
That's pretty good. Good quote.
Just bring Dad in for therapy to undo all that trauma.
Yeah,
So
seriously.
she'd be doing me a
Yeah.
favor.
It's like
Fucking-
trauma.
So
Yeah,
the
she
sequel,
better be paying for
right?
that therapy, Miss Eldritch Eyeball.
Oh goodness.
The
You
card
really wanna
declines
see-
that therapy. The Eldritch God brings in my father.
You. Oh my god.
You
LD,
almost touched.
did you
Yes.
just?
No, go ahead, Scylla.
I was just gonna say, did you really just fucking say you want a sequel?
No, I was like, did you want to see? Because you were asked.
Oh
Yes.
yes, yes, we all do.
We all do.
Dear God.
Yeah, I want to know what happens
Are you
with
kidding?
Gabriel.
We need to know.
I want to
Can't
know
just
what.
let it in
I
like
want to know
this.
what. I want Gabriel to wake up nullified and to tell us what the fuck happened.
I hate
Yeah.
that. I
Listen,
hate
I
that.
want you to
Ivy.
know
What
that
the
there is a
fuck?
hint in this story on what happened. It's only mentioned in one section. I can remind you.
Are you
if you'd
kidding
like.
me? Yes, go back to
Yes.
it right now.
Gib.
Okay.
While you're going back to it, can I just say that
Mhm.
the drop, the fucking fat dookie you dropped on us when the dad and the brother were both gnolls,
Yeah, that was
and we
good.
had
Yeah.
no fucking clue. No fucking clue. Because of course they would be the most perfected fucking gnolls out there, right? Of
Sure,
course you'd
yeah.
make fucking dad and brother the best gnolls. Like, that is
Yeah.
This also means the mom kept it quiet.
Yeah. Yeah, mom.
the mom and the brother, because they just accepted it. They just fucking accepted it. Because, like, what else are you going to do?
Yeah,
know?
Right. Right.
Oh,
Hi, Grandma.
I gotta fucking drive home with this. I don't need.
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Let me see.
Wait, this is where it was?
Yep.
Whoa.
Uh,
Can someone
Fine.
describe it to me? Because I can't look right now.
So
you're good.
oddly enough, we're
Similar
not at the
graphics.
part where he's picking Gabriel. We're at the part where Grandma is talking to
Oh, how she
Caleb.
was nullified.
This is
Yeah.
your only hint.
Been
It
hearing
says,
him at night.
And you told me ever since he disappeared, you've been hearing him at night.
That is your only hint.
He's in the crematorium. Is no, because the crematorium. What got combined again? Two places got combined. What was it?
Wait, so are the gnolls a hive mind?
Well, they must be, yeah. At least they share information.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah.
Well, then that must be how. Oh, man.
But LD, what two places got combined? Wasn't there like two businesses that got combined together after one shut down? Or am I thinking of something?
Yeah, two different funeral homes got combined into one.
Yeah, that was sus too. That was sus too.
Yeah, the
no,
whole
that's right.
world getting spaghettified
Yeah, the whole
is
station.
very black hole. Yeah.
I want spaghetti.
I may be in the minority here, LD. I actually
Mhm.
think that was a perfect ending. I think that
Yeah.
ended well.
Yeah,
I'd be
I'm
happy if you
glad.
didn't write a sequel. I was like, I think
can
this
leave,
is a
Kip.
very good. I know, but I love a good narrative cliffhanger. I really
Yeah.
do. Like it's
No,
such
it was
a
written so well.
yeah.
Okay, well let it sit and fester for
thing-
like 6 months, okay?
Well, the thing
True.
is about Eldritch horror is that the way you're supposed to do it is that you don't explain too much.
Yeah.
Because it loses
Yeah.
its
Okay.
Eldritch horrorness if you explain.
Which is the most infuriating thing to anyone who's reading like Lovecraft or anything, because you get to the end of those stories and you're like, what was I supposed to take away? And the author goes, nothing. Like you're not supposed to take away
Yeah.
anything.
Yeah,
And you're
right.
like,
Nothing.
what
Go fuck
I mean,
yourself.
Yep.
you did do that perfectly because for season 3 of Dungeons and Daddies, not a BDSM podcast, they did the what is it? The freaking system, the Eldritch system or what? I can't remember the name.
Call of Cthulhu?
Call of Cthulhu. They did Call of Cthulhu system, and the ending was bad. It was just this happened and that's it. And you know what? It is so true to what you're saying,
Yeah.
and it's still frustrating, So
Yeah, it is.
I'm
As
not saying I
anyone
want
who likes
answers,
making
I just
logic
want
out of this
the
stuff, it's just you get to the end and you're like, I need an explanation for my brain to be happy, and you don't get
Yeah.
one, and you're like, okay, great.
Yep.
Great.
yeah,
You know
like
what?
all my
I actually-
relationships.
You know what? That actually kind of works for Caleb as a character because everyone's always going on about how he needs a logical explanation for everything.
Sure, yeah,
Yep,
it's true.
but he can't have
Just
it.
don't.
Not in this.
There's so many things I wanted answers for, other than just like the grand arcing thing. Like I wanted a little more, just a little bit more.
Well, I mean, you can
Yeah.
ask. No promises that I'll answer, but you can ask.
No
No,
promises.
no,
Real.
no. It's just I want to know, like, after they what? Excuse me. I just was curious, like,
Hmm
why, like, because the friends died and he was told that they were dead. Like, what does everyone else know? That's what I want to know. What do all the people who are not Knowles living on the station know? Do they all know what the mom knows, or are they also in the dark?
That's a good question.
Like in the sense
Yeah.
of how many people are nulls, or
Like, do they know that they went through this whole black hole reconstruction stuff?
so that's somewhat explained by Kaylin. Basically, people don't truly know what happened, but they also
Hmm.
don't want to know
Okay,
Right.
all right.
because they've opted
Gotcha.
to just not even question it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They
it
don't want
almost-
to know what
Yeah.
happened, and because the idea is terrifying.
Yeah, it
So-
almost feels like Thanos-y because like it feels like
Mhm,
someone
mhm.
like altered with their whole thing, and they're just
Yeah.
choosing to be like, we
Move
actually
on.
can't do anything about
That's a
it.
good
Yeah.
point. Yeah.
Well, it makes sense because in Call of Cthulhu they make people do sanity rolls, right?
Yes.
So
Yeah.
Mhm.
I feel like the people that didn't want to fuck with this wanted to keep their sanity.
Right.
Um,
Yes. You're so right, Kashi, because that is a huge part of all this shit. In a lot of these types of things, like Call of Cthulhu, it is often, well, you can delve, but you will lose your mind. So most
Yeah.
people are like, I don't want to then. Like, that's
Yeah.
insane.
Yeah.
So great job at LD for hinting at that and capturing that. That's amazing.
For real.
I'm glad.
Thank you for the
Yeah,
fun,
no.
LD.
I
I'm
think the
glad.
Yeah, it
biggest
was
question,
so fun.
the biggest question I probably have is like, so Caleb is now cosmically ordained, let's say, to be in charge of everything on this station. Like, what happens now?
He has to figure that out
Yeah,
Yeah.
we don't
because
know.
he has been given control of the station. As you guys have noticed, the Knulls are more or less running everything.
Yes.
Yeah.
So
Does that mean he has control over that blonde-haired dickhead that we talked to?
Oh, I forgot about him. The
Yeah.
yeah,
Boss.
Yeah,
the
Maximilian
PR guy,
dude.
All right.
the PR guy.
First, I'm gonna have him grovel at my feet and lick the ground I walk on.
I mean, that's
Wow.
assuming once again, is he a Null? Who knows?
I
Haven't
don't know.
seen
Let's
him
check.
yet.
Can you see my
Yeah, I guess we're gonna find out when
Yeah,
he
he
looks
has
at
a
his
way to check
forehead.
now.
He does have a way to
Yeah.
check, and he's gonna have to see. He's like, yeah.
Oh, dude, he's gonna
Was-
piss off that one company, with, like that guy with like the awesome blonde hair. He's gonna
Yeah, that's
piss
what we were
him
talking
Yeah,
off.
that's the one they were
That's- yeah.
talking about.
Yeah.
It is
Um,
very well done. You can make whatever you want as a
was
reader.
the-
That is so true, Dark. That is very true.
Was this entity? Was
Mhm.
it the eyeball?
Was the entity the eyeball?
Yeah.
The one we touched.
So the entity that he saw and the entity that was in the ocean are two different entities.
What?
Oh.
Oh.
What do you
Why is
mean
there
two different
multiple?
entities?
You just heard her, Cayman.
Two.
My understanding was that like the eyeball that he touched in the ocean was like basically like a fragment or like a
Yes.
piece of the larger
Yeah.
whole.
Mm-mm.
No,
Nope,
you
okay.
mean
No
it's
one,
a
no one
separate
said
thing?
that there was just one.
Why? But why would there
Okay.
be more than one?
Why not?
What? Oh my god.
Oh, fuck off, LD! Don't you pull that
Oh.
why not bullshit with us?
Uh,
No, you.
Again.
Mm, I can't be here anymore. I can't exist in this
I have-
space.
I have one more question.
Mm-hmm.
So was the one that he saw in his dream and the one that Rain is is Rain and the one in the dream the same thing, or was the girl named Rain? I'm so confused. The girl had no name, right? And Rain was the entity. Is
Rain
Rain,
was
the
No,
same as the
reverse.
eyeball?
Yes, Rain is like
Okay.
the oracle for the one that gave him the brand.
Okay, so it was like a way to talk to that. Okay, all right.
Hmm.
Was the fact the choice to make it an eyeball, like opening the third eye, or is that something that was just a coincidence?
Just kind of like the homage to the opening the third eye kind of thing.
Okay,
Yeah,
all right,
that was
cool.
good.
I like that. I was like,
Yeah.
oh yeah, I like the third eye. Yeah, so that was cool.
It's still wild to me to think that every null we came across was a person.
Yeah, every
Yeah.
single one
Yeah,
was a
that's
right.
person.
Fucked up
Yeah.
part of all of
Like
that.
before they were a person, but then they
Mhm.
got
Right.
too damaged, so they had to be put back together, fucking FNAF style.
True. Actually, that's a good point.
I wonder if there were humans where she couldn't fix them, if they were
Right?
just too broken or
Too
too.
broken.
Yeah,
Well, the ones that were
Yeah.
too broken had to be nulled. That's what it was.
yeah.
Meanwhile, other ones like the mom could just be, sewn back.
Yeah, I mean, some people were nulls. Some people were fine enough to just need a little bit of fixing, like you would like in a surgery, and others just didn't need it. So they're all in varying
Okay.
degrees.
That's cool.
Yeah, so
Uh,
I guess LD, just for clarification's sake, not to like explain the story further, but
Mhm.
why include the eyeball at all if this entity in his dream was the one that was controlling the station? Like what was the point of also having the eyeball?
She likes eyeballs.
It's
Well,
kind
I
of-
know
it's
that.
kind of Ellen's whole brand.
It is
and
my
it's-
whole
I know
brand,
she
but
does.
also because it actually has a job in the station, but it's just one that I didn't get to explain in the
Okay.
story.
Okay.
Make
we're
sure
talking
nobody
about the
gets
eyeball in the
outside.
ocean, correct?
Yes.
Yeah, the eyeball
Okay.
in the ocean,
Yeah.
because
To make sure
it does have
nobody
a job.
to make sure nobody asks too many questions.
That's right. Yeah, I think
Yeah.
that was the only thing that was like narratively dissonant was right there when you said that there were two. Because up until then I thought it was all one thing. So I was curious as to why have two. But if you said that there's another role for it to perform, then that is interesting.
Yeah, like the thing about it is that so there is a number of entities in the
Oh, great.
station in
Great,
general.
okay.
Oh.
Fucking SCP over here.
Like example, like there was like a very snippet, quick, like one sentence note about some parasites that
Oh,
was
yeah.
found.
Oh yeah.
Like there,
Yeah.
like that is an entity. There is just
Oh
a
my
number of
God.
strange and
They gotta get off this station.
They do.
yeah.
You know what? That's what Caleb should do. Mom
It's like
and
we're
brother that
leaving.
are not Knowles, let's get the fuck out.
We're
God.
leaving this.
Oh my
That old
God.
man, I'd take you with me, but you
Man.
didn't let me call you Papa, so fuck you.
Yeah, but you have to note that if he just decides to leave the station, they are leaving behind a lot of resources, and it has been noted that like this place is ideal versus your dystopian typical station that you
Like-
you could live in. So
Okay.
it's
but
like,
sometimes you gotta cut your losses.
yeah, I mean, you have your choices, that's for sure.
Sit and drink pina coladas on the beach, and then we leave.
Absolutely.
Is it my choice?
So-
They want-
No, that's fair.
Actually, I have a question, LD.
Mhm.
need to do a
Specifically for
sanity check.
nulls, okay? That's sanity check.
Okay.
Specifically for the nulls, how human would you say a null is?
I guess.
Depends on what you define as a human.
Yeah, because there's a lot of philosophy on what is defined as a human. Like a lot
Sure.
of like the concept of the nulls was kind of like on the same vein as Soma. If any of you guys have played Soma,
Oh my god,
Oh.
yeah.
Interesting.
yeah,
I've
because like
heard of
I
Soma.
really
Can you remind me?
so Soma is where you are playing a, I guess, a machine. that's basically being ran by the memories of just a regular guy. Like they basically downloaded his personality, how he does things, etc., everything to the point that
Mhm.
he thinks he is that guy is just like living in a machine.
Ah,
And so
And then it fucks with
and
you because you have to
Gotcha.
transfer your consciousness sometimes.
yeah, and it can sometimes make you know how you move one file into another file and you have two copies.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's like which one's the original at that point. So
Right.
And it messes
it
you
makes
with
you
that.
it makes you question like what is a human, what is a person. So
Yeah.
that's kind of like the same vein of my
remember,
nulls. Like, are these people still
Um,
people or are they not? It's kind of up
Right.
to your personal philosophy on it.
Right.
Okay, so let me rephrase as in, do gnolls in this scenario have like the capacity for change and stuff?
Yeah.
Because as like a person, as you grow, you change, whether it be mannerisms or speech, something like that.
Yeah, they have the capacity.
They do? Okay.
I'm scared.
So I guess they're more so just like a remnant of who they were.
Yeah.
You could consider it a remnant, or you could
Ugh.
consider it really them. It's like
Stop.
it's really up to you and what you and how you see it.
Oh, it's like that one paradox of like an old ship, and if you
It's the
constantly
ship of
replace
Theseus.
its parts,
I was
yeah,
just gonna
that's
bring
it.
that up, Silva. Yeah, the idea of if you have a ship and you replace one part of that ship but save the old part, and then the ship still needs more repairs, so you keep replacing part after part after part, but then you keep all those old parts and rebuild the original ship. Now you have two ships of Theseus, which is the original. Because like, is
Right.
one of them the same because you upgraded all of the parts, or is it the original because it's all the old parts at once? Right? Like it's insane
I
to
would
think
think the
about.
old parts, but
Right.
I mean,
that's
there's
honestly
like a
just a matter of
science.
opinion at that point.
Yeah.
There's a science question that I can't remember from what class or when, but it was all like your cells, replace themselves after years and years, and by
Oh, yeah.
some time in the future, your cells are on new cells. Are you still you?
You're right. I think it's like
Every
every
7
8 years or
years.
something. That's
Yeah,
every
Yeah.
7 to 10
Yeah.
years somewhere around
Yeah.
there.
Wow, I hate this. Can we move to
Love
something
this
new,
stuff.
please?
I love this stuff. That's
Can we go
why
back
I'm
to
like,
Pico Park, please?
I like being dumb and not having to think too much about stuff like that.
Oh,
Ignorance is bliss, you know what they say, and goddamn, is it blissful?
The people on the station would agree with you.
Yeah,
Yeah, they would.
potentially. But yeah, they'd be like, I don't want to know. If I
Well,
don't know, I'm
I'll
people
happy.
that are left.
Thank you for writing the
Our
project.
Knowles.
Thank you.
Yeah,
No.
this was amazing.
Yes,
Yeah.
absolutely. Thank
I
you
was
so
just
much
gonna
for letting
ask.
us be a part of this.
Absolutely. Thank you guys for being a part of it. I was
Can't
like,
wait to hear the
Genuinely
sequel.
awesome.
Here's the sequel. I'll think about
You know what?
it.
Even if you
I'll
don't
think about it.
write a sequel, LD, I still want more from you. Please keep writing.
Yeah.
Please keep creating.
Yes.
Please keep collaborating with us. It's one of the things I love about our community is that we keep creating together, and I don't want that to end. So
It's true.
Oh,
Please
you
keep
think you get a
trying.
choice with me?
Don't have a choice. Got it.
Damn.
You always have a choice, but
That's true.
Yeah, no, don't worry. I'm still writing. I'm writing on something else.
oh,
now.
let's
Leo.
go.
So yeah, I won't say what
More
it is yet.
LD.
I'm working on something.
It's something, all right.
It's
Keep
something.
cooking.
I'm cooking. I'm cooking
Oh,
something.
oh,
Mhm.
oh! I want to know now. If Silva knows, I want to know.
Silva
No,
doesn't
I don't
know.
know. I just know that
Oh, you
because it's LD, she be cooking.
Yep.
okay?
I'm cooking.
All right,
I'm cooking.
Or maybe I'm lying to you just to deceive you.
all right. And can someone
had
put
too
him in
much of
like
that.
timeout or something?
That's fair. I love these kinds of discussions. I'm glad you do, Dark. I like these discussions as well. Like I like to think when I'm reading on things or writing things. So
Oh,
I like
I can't
mind
do
games
that.
in my my stuff.
Oh boy, I love putting existential
Existential
dread in my
dread.
visual novels.
I do. Makes me
LD,
happy. Yeah.
if there's one thing you could have done differently or changed in this novel, what would it have been and why?
Besides my typos.
I was about to say the
Seven titles. No, those are important.
And
Those have comedic
grammar.
relief. Those deserve to be in there.
Let me think. I mean, there's like a few things. Cause like when I write, my characters have like their own life. Like I'm the classic. I write a character, and they go off on
no.
their own story off script. So this is one of those.
Oh no.
Caleb went off on his own, so I didn't get to add more when it came to the eye in the ocean.
I see.
Mm.
He just went off. He was like, "Nope, I'm not touching that, and you can't make me."
Fuck this shit, I'm out.
Pretty much,
Fuck this shit, I'm out.
pretty much, yeah. So that's like what happened with that.
Okay.
It's like he just no, and I'm like, I wish I could have did more with that one.
Yeah. Okay. Fair.
Yeah, it's very silly. I need to like work on my writing to make them do what I want them to do. But it just feels unnatural making them do things sometimes.
Yeah, no, like if you have your own writing style, I say fully lean into that.
Yeah, that's my
Yeah,
writing
somet-
style. I just write.
sometimes, characters that you ordain for one thing end up becoming another as the story goes on, and I think that is more creative.
True.
Because it really shows how much like creativity you've put into something that it can adopt a life of its own. And you're like, oh, but I wanted you to be like this savior complex. And you're like, oh, but fuck, the writing just makes you a little goblin, and now you have to be a little goblin. Like this is just how it is.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
That's just kind of how my writing style has always been. It's just like they
Yeah,
go
that's
off
fair.
and do their own thing. I'm just like, God damn it.
Kip, is that
Yeah.
what you meant Grubbles to be?
Yeah. Yeah, Gribbles was actually supposed to be a knight in shining armor originally.
I
Oh.
knew
That's
it. I fucking knew it.
Oh my gosh. No, that's funny. I didn't know
Then
that.
on-
Gerbils.
It's not true.
No,
Oh,
he's
okay.
joking. He's joking.
That's canon now.
It's canon now.
I'm
Once
sure
he
he
was
was
gonna
some
be in-
version of Gribbles. Yeah.
On the other side of the coin, LD, what was your favorite part that you did, wrote, drew,
true.
or about this and why?
Honestly, my favorite part. There's like two. I don't know which one I like more.
Yeah, you
one-
can have more than one.
That one.
the
That one.
first one is when there's just like at the end in the last chapter where they're going where he's just like questioning why he saved them, like the people,
Mhm.
and she's just like, why not? Because like I just think it's really interesting where it's like people like to blame like divine beings and stuff for things that are happening,
Mhm.
and a lot in media they kind of blame them for doing something, but they also blame them for not doing something. So it's like
yeah.
it's like
Yeah.
it's 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 like doomed if you do, doomed if you don't. So
Yeah.
it's like
Yeah.
there's always a reason to, and there's always a reason not to. So I just liked I don't know, I just like that part.
Yeah.
And then
Solid.
then the other part I really also liked is as messed up as it sounds, is when Caleb realizes that his family is dead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
No,
was
that was a really good pull out under
Yeah.
my rug. Shit. Fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was just like, you know
Cool.
what? I wasn't originally gonna make you find out that your family's dead, but you went on this path, and you're getting what you wanted.
You
I
reap what you
do-
sow.
Yep, I do like monkey's paw sometimes. Like, all right, you get exactly what you wished for.
Yeah,
Exactly
sure.
what you wished for, and now you regret it.
I mean, I
I
feel
wi-
like he needed to know.
I
Yeah,
wish
he
that
needed
all
to
my
know.
future wishes were granted in the exact way that I intend them to be granted.
The loophole.
The loophole.
I had to do some shit like that recently in a D&D game. It was nuts.
I was there. I
Oh
saw
yeah?
it.
Hey, guys, LD.
Yeah, switch paragraph.
It's
It's a freaking paragraph for one wish. Oh, it's crazy. But it really just depends on who's granting the wish. But what about you guys? You guys have a favorite part, or a part that you really hated, even?
Let me think.
Yes, all. No, I'm
Oh,
kidding.
get it all.
Alva.
Wow.
No, I loved it.
You know,
hated finding out.
I genuinely loved all of this. This is so good.
I'm glad. I'm glad.
I hated finding out that Dead was Dad.
Dead was
True.
dad.
Yeah, that
was
was
not a typo, but
that
amongst
was
all
not
my
a
typos.
typo. You know what? You purposely did all those typos to lead us up to that fucking moment.
Yeah.
That's totally
And
what
just-
it
Yeah,
was.
No,
actually,
It was
it's not
all
a
on
typo. Shut up.
I choose to believe from now on that all those typos were completely intentional just to lead up
Yep.
to that one moment.
Yeah.
It was all to lead you to this very moment, the false sense of security until then.
It was
Yeah.
all
Yeah.
part of my plan.
And then the security slipped right through our hands.
Yeah, the moment that you guys realized that it was not a typo was very funny.
I'm glad I said dead instead of dad. I'm
Yeah.
glad I committed to it.
I'm glad you did too.
Because
I'm
I feel
glad
like
you
there was
did
like
as
a
well.
1% of me that was like, maybe it is dead. Maybe, you know? And then
Yeah.
it was. And I was like, fuck. So I'm gonna have to say that probably like my overall favorite part, not to like pick and dissect the entire thing, because that would I have too many, favorite moments. I feel like your ability to suspend my disbelief was there pretty thoroughly.
I am glad.
Which is very hard for me as a reader, because and your illustrations helped a lot, and just being in here in the scene. But yeah, I was definitely like in it and visualizing and feeling these emotions. So great job. That was definitely my favorite part of this project of yours.
I am happy to hear that, honestly.
Yeah, it's a good
'cause
answer.
Suspension of disbelief, I know, is difficult. So I'm just like, I hope.
Yeah.
this
Yeah,
is,
especially with Eldritch things. But I definitely like your descriptive writing and the pictures along with it really solidified what you wanted us to feel.
I'm glad. I'm glad,
Yeah, true.
honestly, because originally there was going to be more descriptive writing, and some of them are still in there because I didn't edit out all the sentences right. But I did try to put in as many pictures as I could. Because
Yeah, the art was awesome.
Visually,
Yeah, it was.
It helps. Yeah, I was like, I need to draw, and I had to draw as fast as possible because I was running out of time. So I'm glad. I'm glad the pictures helped. My sexy old lady. Hello. Which is, it's really funny that you
Yeah,
did
one thing
say
I
that.
didn't like is how sexy the old women were. That's not realistic, okay?
Listen, I'm sorry. Apparently, it's just my art style. I've been told that all
This
the
Eldritch
all the
Entity's
people
got a
I
fucking
draw are
type.
just hot.
Look, we make what we want to see in the world, LD. There's nothing wrong with that.
You're
Mhm.
right.
You're right. I just want to see sexy ladies.
You
Old
just want
or
to see
young.
sexy grandma women, and that's fine, LD.
Oh,
You know,
yeah.
like we're not judging in any way, shape, or form.
Well, no,
I
I'm
mean,
kidding.
some
Oh,
grandmas
my
are sexy, okay? It's fine.
Absolutely.
Gilf exists
Gilfs
for a
are a
reason.
thing, yes.
Okay, you two.
Uh,
All right, thanks for
uh,
coming to stream, everyone. This was a good round.
Yeah, good
Oh,
night, everybody.
so you guys can talk about
How
hot,
do you know-
sexy grandmas, but the moment I
How do
say
you
Gilf,
know?
that crosses a line, I don't want to
Yeah,
hear
because
it.
You know,
then her
though.
stream goes into a different SEO, Silva.
You know
All of a
what?
sudden
That's
it
She
starts
said
to
she
pick
don't
up.
care. She brought it up. She
That's
agreed
true.
with me.
Also true.
You know what? This whole thing was just a ploy to create a new SCP, and it's just a sexy grandma.
Sexy grandma.
Oh, no.
Oh my gosh. Is that like the story of what if a lawyer got given the ability to make wishes with the genie, they end up still getting screwed by a day technically? Oh yeah, no, probably. You're probably right about that, Ayla.
Correct, Dark.
A huge eye under the water in an earlier stream of this early in the story unnerved me so much, reminded me of alligators at night, saying the glowing eyes
yeah,
of real
that's
gators
true.
at night, especially in horror, is horrifying to me. No offense to gators, Cayman.
Cayman knows
Artemis
about
was so
that.
nervous
Yeah, I was
about
gonna
letting it
say,
fool.
Cayman knows about
That's
that.
fair. That's
I
fair.
actually do. Like, if you look up
Yeah.
any photo of like a large group of alligators at night
scary.
with their eyes just poking above the water and
Really?
they're all glowing directly at you.
Oh, I didn't
Oh,
know that
that
about gators'
sounds
eyes.
scary.
That's cool.
Well, yeah, they're not like humans' eyes. They're still animals,
Right.
so they have a bit of like a reflective
Reflection.
property to them.
Oh, wow.
That's very
That's
cool.
spooky.
As if
I
I
didn't know
thought gators were humans.
Can't be. Not in this house. Or can they?
But yeah, if you guys want to also share what you really liked about it, I know we've been kind of going back and forth, but was there anything in particular to
Yes.
say?
I like that it was made by such a talented Gwen.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, your writing was so good, LD. I just really enjoyed, like, you really know how to capture us in a way that's like we're on the edge of our seats. We want to keep going, but we also don't because we're kind of spooked, like
Yeah.
you had a really good balance of that.
I'm very glad. I tried to, since I was like pulling a lot of things that some people were afraid of, because as I
Yeah.
mentioned when I first started, I asked people like, "Hey, what are you afraid of?" And they give me like a huge list of things.
Yeah.
I wanted to make sure it was like not super scary, and I
Yeah.
also had to make sure that it actually made sense in some way because there was so
Right.
much
Yeah.
to like put together.
I
But
don't remember, but was there a section in here where you briefly touched upon like I don't know, like foreign objects going near somebody's eyes? Because that's
Huh.
definitely one of my phobias.
That's fair.
I don't think so. I mean, the closest thing is like a hand touching the eye. That's
Right.
probably like the closest
Hey,
thing
man,
to it.
did you get a
But
paper
like,
airplane in the eye when you were a kid in elementary school or something?
No,
Yes.
I don't think I did. I'm pretty sure I didn't.
Okay.
He had,
All right.
No,
has
that's
he
fair.
repressed
You want to
it?
change
Okay.
that?
All right.
repressed memories.
I just feel like any sort of like object getting a bit too close to somebody's eyes just freaks me the hell out.
Oh
No,
yeah,
that's
makes
fair.
perfect sense. I feel that.
I have a bit of a personal horror story, but I will not share that here because it is
Oh,
exactly
no.
what you're describing.
Oh, fair.
Oh, I want to hear it. Let her rip.
I want to hear it too.
I can talk about it later if people want to know, but it is a terrifying thing.
Yes.
fair.
Mhm.
Thank you for the Halo back, Diva. But
If you included, I wish you would have messaged me because I would have said that there was a story once of someone in the news like licking an envelope and then cutting their tongue on said
Yeah.
envelope,
Cockroach
and
going in
then
it.
there was like bug eggs
Yep.
inside the like seal of the
Oh.
envelope, and then the eggs
Oh.
got inside the tongue.
Oh
Yeah.
It was false.
Yeah.
though. It was
Fair
never.
enough.
It was not true. It was just a.
I never.
Oh,
Yeah, I
thank
know, but I
God.
never lick envelopes ever again. Just
Yeah, that's
never.
fair.
I grab water and dip dap
Yeah.
doob. So
Holy
Nope,
shit.
If
that's
you
fair.
make if you make another horror thing based on fears, I've never recovered from the idea that there is a plane beyond a mirror. Like the idea of you looking at a mirror and then when you turn away, your reflection doesn't.
Oh, I
I'm
love
like-
those.
whoa.
I love those. That's fair.
I was
That's
like,
fair.
Yeah.
I was just waiting for that to show up.
That's fair.
I was
Yeah, when
like,
it's like
someone else
stepping
has
in
to
and out of the
record this
bathroom.
too. Yeah.
That's
Oh,
fair. I should have done that.
Just
I
standing there
I've
smiling.
seen those all the time, but my brain just didn't think about it when
Yeah,
I was
that's
writing.
that's a classic horror movie thing for sure. It's,
Yeah.
It's a very,
Yeah.
very
It's a
scary
very
thing.
classic one. It's
You know,
usually
it's a
in
very-
psychological horrors, but sometimes
know,
they're
it's
also
Yeah.
supernatural horrors too, for
Mhm.
like mirror monsters.
Absolutely.
Yeah, they're fun though. Yeah,
You know what's
I had
another
asked,
spooky thing?
Oh yeah, go ahead.
Carpet in bathrooms.
Carpet in bathroom.
Yeah, Cayman, if you want to go
Okay.
ahead and go to my grandparents' house, you'll have that.
Oh
Yeah.
no!
How else are you gonna
Mhm,
dry off
they
the bottom
had-
of your feet?
It's true. It's true.
Oh
Not with
God!
carpet.
And they had like a toilet cover that had carpet on the top of the toilet seat.
Oh no!
Oh yeah, that is a very grandparent thing. Mine did too.
It's so
Yeah.
comfy when you sit
Yeah.
on it. You can tie your shoes.
That's fair.
Anyways, LD, what were you gonna say?
I give me a second. Maybe I can get it back, and ADHD won't get me. Nope, it got me. I don't remember.
No.
Well, we were
Yeah.
talking
Oh,
about
I
mirror
remember now.
monsters. And,
I remember now.
Okay.
So I was just gonna say, yeah, I had asked everyone in the archivist server with the story
Gotcha.
server
Mhm.
about if anyone was afraid of anything. So that was where I asked, just because it was a lot easier.
Okay,
Because it
I
was when
must
I
have
first
missed
like,
it then.
yeah, it's because like I wasn't comfortable at the time just directly messaging people since I was still new. So I
Sure.
was just like,
True.
Yeah.
Well,
just
now you know
ask
you can
here.
spam me with anything and everything.
That is true. So if I do this again, I'll just be like, all right, expect some DMs.
Yeah, come
Expect some
come
DMs
on
about
and give
fear.
us some,
Yeah.
yeah, we'll know why you're
Yeah, you'll know
sending it.
why. You'll be like, all right, I know where this is going. It's like story times 2. Is it in the same universe? Will it be a different one? Who knows? I won't know until I write it. Huh.
In another part of the galaxy, far, far away.
Yeah,
It's
that's right.
possible. It's possible. This is just the fear universe. Everything everyone's afraid of is somewhere in the same.
Are
It's just
you
a theory.
LD? Are you a fan of Doctor Who?
Kinda. I mean, I like to watch it sometimes.
Okay, I was gonna say like the whole thing played out exactly like a Doctor Who episode, like
Oh, did it?
like beat for beat. Oh yeah, not like the plot was identical, but the way it was structured on a space asteroid with a horror entity that you're gradually figuring out about is exactly what Doctor Who does. So it makes sense.
Oh my gosh, you're right.
Yeah, right.
That.
I don't.
was like,
I,
you know what? You're
there's
right.
there's a 3-part episode which is one of my favorites with David Tennant, where they effectively are on a planet with the devil, and
Mhm.
they're figuring it out like slowly over time, and like people start to die, and he's trying to figure out who's real, and I was like, yeah, it's very very similar to that. So
Oh my goodness. No, so when it came to Doctor Who, I never really watched all the episodes, but I did have a friend who was like, "I will make sure you watch all the horror episodes."
oh, there are a lot of them. There's a lot of
But-
horror episodes.
Yeah, so they made sure I watched like the Don't Blink episode when they first
Oh,
introduced
yeah.
the Weeping Angels.
Classics.
They showed me the one where it was like the planet of Weeping Angels.
Yes.
That's my
Yep.
favorite.
Yep.
Are you my mummy? Yeah, that's the one I
Oh,
also watched.
fuck me. That one fucks me up, dude.
I loved all of those
Are you my
episodes.
mummy?
Are you my
Oh,
mummy?
God.
Oh man, I love horror. So I watch those. I watch something scary usually before bed, or I listen to spooky stories before
What?
bed.
Great, LD. That's
I am
great.
I am a horror fanatic.
You scare me by existing.
I was gonna say, I'm sure that's good for the long-term psyche.
Listen, it makes me happy.
Uh-huh.
Just like horror. Anyways, oh goodness. All right.
I'm finally home.
Welcome
Hey, welcome home.
Yay!
Welcome home.
Just in
Welcome
time.
home.
Just in time. Are you guys ready to start?
I'm so sorry, Kashi, but
I'm
I'm glad
sorry.
you're home.
It's not your fault. It's fucking capitalism.
No, that's fair. That's fair. Did everyone get to share their favorite parts? I don't think so. I think Kip
I liked
has
all of it.
You liked all of it?
Yeah, I mean, I think we've all kind of touched on it. I'll say mine again, LD. My favorite part was, these are all community-made things. So, there's like a lot of love that we have for you. And, and I'm trying to think about it objectively. I'm like, okay, I don't want to let my love for LD overshadow the actual criticality of the writing.
Mhm.
So I think
do it.
No, I don't want to. I think like removing you from my perspective, I still think that part at the end with the reveal was the best written part of this entire thing. I loved
Okay.
that. I think
Real.
when we
I'm
got to
glad.
the end and he was, confronting that woman after the mother reveal,
Mhm.
and she was like, why not? And she sort of explained very haphazardly why the station exists. I was like, this fucking rules. Like, it doesn't explain the whole story, as you could tell by our shocked faces at the end screen, or
Yeah.
lack thereof. But it was enough to be like, oh shit, like, yes, obviously this would be how it is. So yeah, 100% that was my favorite part.
I'm glad. I'm glad.
Actually, I'm gonna say that my favorite moment
Mhm.
from like all of these streams collectively was the cliffhanger that you did right before the grandma was revealed as
Oh.
a character.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Mhm.
Like the grandpa just being, oh, your grandma made these. And she's like, Mead-Based Cook is like, wait, what?
Yeah.
She's here. I can take you to her. And then you just left it on a cliffhanger there.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was good.
Yeah, you can actually. I know Artsy's not here, and she probably has no idea, but Artsy is the reason for that.
Really?
Yeah,
Oh,
'cause,
really?
like, so I had asked a very simple question in the archivist because, like, I don't typically write, so I'm like, is there like a certain length or anything that a chapter needs to be?
I
already?
see.
And because like I didn't know, and RC's like, well, technically it can end however the heck you want it to. There isn't really
Yeah.
a standard. So I was like, oh, okay. Yeah,
Huh.
she's
Yeah.
like, you can have it end however way you feel like it. So I was like, oh, okay, thank you, Artsy.
Yeah.
And
I
LD
mean,
took that personally.
Yeah,
I
seriously.
She did.
So I was like, all right. Because she said also that it's usually like a milestone typically. So I was like, okay, this is probably a good spot because this is technically a milestone.
Yeah,
'Cause
absolutely.
this is a very important part that like does a lot. So I was like, all right, we'll cut it off right before we get there, and then get there.
Yeah. I think that made sense.
Yeah, I was like, oh, I remember reading that in there. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, Ayla, you know what's up. LD will remember.
Do you remember this? Yeah, exactly.
Exactly. Oh my goodness. But yeah, I am very glad that you guys had fun.
All right.
And thank you so much for being here, you guys, and being here for all of the streams. I know it took
Hell yeah, this
some
was super
time.
fun.
Yeah.
It was a lot of streams, but it was fun.
It was a lot
Yeah.
of streams, a total of 4 streams, but we did it.
Yeah.
We did
Hell
it.
yeah.
Yep, and I will upload this one onto my YouTube so that way everyone can see it as well. So all the streams will be available if anyone wants to watch it on YouTube. So
Nice.
yeah.
Nice.
But everybody in my chat, thank you also for being here, and I want to once again introduce all of my friends here. I've got Cayman VT, which I will also put in the chat.
Hello, everyone.
Cayman. He is
It's
a
me,
Toon
ya
Gator.
boy.
Yeah, boy.
Yup.
Yeah,
And
boy.
then we got
Yeah, boy.
Amy.
Hello.
She is an amazing artist. She is the one who also did my stream screens that you guys saw at the
Oh, they're
beginning.
great.
So they are
So
so beautiful. I cannot thank her
Yeah,
enough.
for real.
People.
They were so fun to make. Thank you for commissioning me.
Absolutely. Thank you for doing it. And then we got Kashi, which conveniently Kashi did themselves in the chat. Thank you.
Did it for you.
You did it for me.
Don't
you
lift a
said-
finger on my behalf.
I will, just because you told me not to now.
Damn.
My chat.
Oh, rude.
You get
I
the
just
double
have to.
shout out.
You
Fuck
get
you.
double shout. Absolutely. And then we got Kip, who is oh wait, Kip, why aren't you working, Kip? Kip.
I'm
Yep.
on strike.
Yep.
Kip.
All right, give me
I'm-
1 second. I
I'm
can.
on
Do you have to put a
fix
mud
this.
in front of the kip?
I'm on strike. Oh my goodness! No, I hold on, guys. I got this. Give me a moment.
Chat, click on the name of Mudkip Ninja and go give him a follow right now.
There we go. I
You
just
just
put
you
it.
could just tack me
There
on
we
the end
go.
of
I just
Kashi's,
put it
that's
in
fine.
there. No, I did it.
No.
I did it. You guys check out Mudkip. You can find the link right in the chat now.
You're
Y'all
saying
can
it like a threat. Holy
Ah,
shit.
yeah, she really is.
It is a threat.
It is a threat. You can check him out on his Twitch and the Change of Fate, which he's also in part. I can speak, which he's also in charge of. So it's awesome. Go check that out. They did that last Saturday. So
We did.
Yes.
We
Yeah.
did.
did.
Change of fate.
yep, and you can also check it out on their Patreon, which I also have a link on there, so you can check out the Patreon and
Wow, you're
join
the
and
best.
watch
Oh,
it.
Wow,
So-
love it.
Yeah,
Yeah, wait, who's Mudkip?
Yeah.
Mudkip
Yeah,
Ninja.
right,
I don't know anyone by that name.
You don't know
Yeah.
anyone
Ninja
by
then.
that
No.
name. And then we got Silva. So I
Bye.
got, yep, we got Silva. Put their link in the chat as well, so you guys can check out all the friends, because they're amazing people. I do suggest giving them a follow, because they're friggin' awesome, as I said.
Don't lie to them. Tell them I'm a
Thank you,
menace.
LD.
I mean, you are a menace, but you're also awesome.
Yeah, they certainly not mutually exclusive. As
Yeah.
we
Both
know
can
from
exist
you,
at the
Silva.
same time.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Aw.
So in general, do you guys know when you guys will be streaming next? Starting from Cayman.
I will actually be going live tomorrow.
Whoa.
Thanks to
No way.
certain people in my chat complaining that there is a distinct lack of Gator-related games that I've played. I will actually be starting up a new game, a Little Gator
Oh?
game.
Little Gator
Okay.
game.
Oh, that
I
sounds
love
cute.
that one.
I feel like there's
Aw.
gonna be
No,
too
it-
much Gatorception, Cayman.
Gateception.
We'll cross that bridge when we get to it. But
Okay.
yeah, no, it's a game that I have actually been meaning to play for the longest time, and I'm finally gonna get around to it because it has very like silly, fun, like summer vacation type of vibes to it, and I feel
Yeah.
like now would be the perfect time to start that up.
Yeah,
yeah.
for sure.
Yeah, I do agree.
Is there a cartoon gator in it?
Oh, do that
There may or
again.
may not be a silly cartoon gator in it.
I hope at some point
They,
you
they may or
stream
may not
Croc.
be the main character actually. That you
Oh
play as.
shit! Oh
Yeah.
Oh,
shit!
damn.
Okay.
yeah,
It's
Croc,
Gator time.
Croc too. I should play Croc at some point.
You should.
You really, we've talked about this, dude. You
Cayman,
really
do you
should play
own a
Croc.
pair of Crocs?
I do not.
Oh shit! That's illegal.
What do you mean that's
Well-
illegal? I don't.
Kashi, in,
Yeah,
in
he's a
Florida,
gator,
you're
not a
not allowed
croc.
to wear Crocs unless you go ski yourself.
Oh, you're right. I'm sorry, Cayman.
Wait,
How
I'm sorry, kid?
insensitive am I?
I didn't know that rule.
It's a rite of passage. He'll get there.
Yeah,
I also
they'll
didn't
get
know
there.
that rule. Wait.
I didn't even hear the rule, I'm gonna be honest.
He has to go skin the Crocs himself.
Oh, I see.
No.
Well, I mean,
No,
First of all, it's Gators, not Crocs.
yeah, I was gonna be like,
But the
you know,
shoes are Crocs.
Yeah.
That was the joke.
Right.
yeah, yeah.
I know, but
It's
All right. Anyway, Cayman, you can
Listen,
stream tomorrow. That's good.
sounds good.
Yeah.
Sounds good. I agree.
man.
I am going to stream on my own channel, I believe, on Wednesday.
Wednesday.
I
Wednesday's
think-
the
Ooh.
17th.
Is that sure? Yeah. I'm gonna
Okay.
try.
Okay.
I
Gonna try.
think.
You know what? That's fair. I hope you do. I like to lurk when I'm at work.
Working
all I
and
can do.
working. Thank you.
Working and working. Kashi.
Work for you, work for work.
I am on a hiatus right now, but I am in the works of getting my model made and figuring out when I'm going to do a debut.
Ooh.
So stay tuned for that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Excited for that. Kip.
Depending on work, maybe tomorrow. But we'll definitely be live this upcoming Saturday for the next
Oh.
installment of Change of Fate.
I'll be there.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
might
everywhere
be
but my own channel, is what I
Yes.
meant to
I might
say.
end up missing that. No.
No.
It's okay. There's the VOD that'll be
There'll
up
be the
and
VODs,
on
yes.
YouTube, and if you're on Patreon, there's that too. So plenty
Yeah.
of places,
Mhm.
plenty of options to watch.
But I want it
Um,
now.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I mean, when it's live, you can change their fate. So it's nice.
You said the
Real.
thing.
He said it. He said the
The
thing.
thing.
Nothing.
Silva.
Probably tomorrow. As for what? Fuck if I know. We'll see.
That is so fair. I understand that. And friends, the next time I'm gonna be live is potentially tonight for D&D. So
Oh my-
I'm sorry.
The fuck
I'm
do you mean?
sorry.
you
That must be a
mean?
joke.
Just,
No,
just take the night off, LD. It's okay.
Yeah, for
Oh,
real.
I mean, it
Eldritch
really
Right.
depends on if
Sovereign.
it's canceled or not. I'm never
Oh, it's
in
canceled.
control.
God.
Oh, it's
There's-
canceled.
God.
We're done.
Silva, remember that I have a D&D after our D&D. So,
Oh yeah, dude! Jesus Christ!
so LD doesn't sleep.
Fuck
I
you! It's
don't
canceled.
sleep.
I'm determining that now.
I get 7 to 8 hours of sleep every night, even with 2 D&Ds. I'm very good at time management. That's how.
Help
I
me.
am God.
That's crazy.
I am the sovereign for a reason. Time is meaningless to
Damn.
me.
Okay.
That is a fucking fire title too.
It is. It is. That's why I've chosen a black hole. Time is meaningless. I will just move on and I'll be able to put all of it on my schedule. It's just a matter of it being on someone else's schedule. But yeah, so you guys may see me in a few hours, or you'll see me tomorrow because I run my own D&D game tomorrow. So either tonight again or tomorrow, one way or another.
Or maybe something else. We'll see.
Who knows? But we'll find out. LD doesn't
All
take
right.
a day off D&D ever, if possible.
That's correct.
It's so true, Dark. That is a fact. Alrighty, so I am going to raid you guys out to my friend DeFlibman. He is playing some Resident Evil 5, so we're gonna raid
Spooky.
out to say hello to him. If you guys are following, you guys can use the first raid message. If you are subbed, you can use one of the other 2 raid messages. So have at it. I know some of you really kept on requesting the boob emote for the raid message. So,
Love the boob
now
emote,
it's there
yes.
as an
The
option
boob.
instead of the normal waving one.
Let's go. Thank you,
Indeed.
LD.
You're welcome.
Fuck yes.
I know. You guys are like, oh, we want it. So I was like, all right, you guys asked, and it has been given. So it is now all yours. All right.
Remember that your ruler is a gracious one.
I am very kind and gracious.
All
I
hail
try
the
to give you what you
sovereign.
All hail the sovereign.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Reinhardt, stop.
Meow. All right, so
Yo.
we will all see you all later. Thank you guys so much for being here once again. You guys are amazing people for the support and everything. Friends, thank you also for being here. You guys are wonderful.
No,
You're
you.
wonderful.
You.
Thank you all.
And you.
All right, chat. We'll see you later. Maybe tonight, maybe tomorrow. Bye-bye.
Bye. Good night, everybody.
Bye.
Bye-bye.